Hi, I'm Riz, and I'm here to talk through PsychMeter's custom questionnaire feature and help you understand how to use it. So if you haven't created an account already or set up your account, you should watch that video first. This video assumes that you've already set up an account and are logged in. So if you want to create a custom questionnaire, you would do that when it's something that may be specific to your practice that you do with all of your patients or clients. You may do it when there may not be a questionnaire that is out there that you want to implement yourself, but hasn't been built into PsychMeter yet. To build a custom questionnaire, you click the custom questionnaire link at the top. This is where all your custom questionnaires will reside. Right now, there's nothing. To create a new custom questionnaire, you click the Add button. At the top of the custom questionnaire create tool, there are instructions. You don't have to read them. I am covering them all in this video. But if you ever need to refresh your memory quickly or prefer reading, you can always just read the instructions. So when creating a custom questionnaire, you first have to give it a name. Every questionnaire needs some sort of identifier. This is what you're going to see throughout PsychMeter to help you identify this questionnaire in the future. So I will give this a name of my custom questionnaire. The next thing you have to decide is this questionnaire scored or not? If it is scored, you select yes. If it isn't, no. And what scoring means is that when you present the person answering the questionnaire with a multiple choice question, every choice that's available in the multiple choice question can have a value tied to it. And PsychMeter will automatically, when the questionnaire is filled out, add up those numbers together to give an aggregate single score. So in this question, I'm going to go with, or in this case, I'm going to go with yes. Below that, you'll see these add instruction or question buttons. So this is how you add elements to your questionnaire. So an element is an instruction or question. By default, there's already one when you first start creating one. So I'll enter the questionnaire instructions here. So please answer these questions regarding your experience the last 2 weeks. So that would be the instruction displayed to the person answering the questionnaire. And now I can click Add Instruction or Questionnaire, and this will add an instruction or questionnaire below, or I can click above, and it will add an instruction or question above this current instruction. So I'll add it below, and there's my new question. And this type of question will be a multiple choice question. And you can see there's a few fields here in red which indicate that information is required, but you enter your question here. So this is the question that will be posed to the person taking the questionnaire. And then you enter the choices that they would pick. And since this is a scored questionnaire, you can give the score value. Just to show you how this changes, if I change this from scored to not scored, those score values disappear and don't apply anymore. I'll add the score back in. So there's the scores again. If you want to remove an element you added earlier, you can click the little trash icon and that deletes it. Or you can add another one back in. And I'll make that multiple group. And the same thing applies for choices. So you can delete a choice, or you can click the plus add a choice button, and that will add more choices. So how do you feel today is my first question. And I'll say poor, good, excellent. And I will add a 0 for poor, I will add a 1 for good, and I will add a 2 for excellent. And then I'll add a second questionnaire and ask that question of a short answer question, which is just asking them to fill in a text area with their answer. And the question is, why? And then I'll add one more question, which is a multiple choice question is, how do you think you'll feel the next 2 weeks? And I can add the same choices again. So I'd say, what do I have? I had poor. So poor, good, and excellent. So add a choice. Excellent. And that was 0, 1, 2. And that's my questionnaire in a very simple form. You can see how you can keep adding. I can also add an instruction at the end, actually saying a long answer, which is a big text area that someone can fill out. And I can say why. And then I'm done. If there are any errors, you would see this Save Questionnaire button at the bottom grayed out, so you couldn't click on it, and there would be red text indicating why you have to do something. So if I delete the why, you can see enter all instructions. And you can scroll up and see the red field and say, yep, that's where I have to put something. But that's our questionnaire, and I will save that. And you can see it took me back to the custom questionnaire list, and you can now see my custom questionnaire is there. You can click on the custom questionnaire and do it like any other questionnaire, send it to a client, fill it with the client, or preview it. A questionnaire that has not been sent to a client can still be edited or deleted. So if you create a questionnaire and you find you made an error, you can always edit it. Once a questionnaire has been sent to a client or a patient, though, it can no longer be edited or deleted because you would lose that underlying data. So I will fill this in with a client, and it opens up, and just like any other questionnaire, I pick a client, I scroll down, I have my notes I can take. I feel good. I feel good because I'm making a video. And how will I feel in the next 2 weeks? Probably excellent. The video will be done. Done. And you can see that that's done, and I hit finish, and the questionnaire is saved, and you can see the results below. You can see the score that was applied for each choice made. You can see what the client entered in those text areas. And finally, the total score has been added up. If you go to the client history, you'll also get a graph. So just like any other scored questionnaire, you can make a custom questionnaire that's scored and graphed. That's it. Thank you so much.